Okay, this is a storyline reading. This is geared toward people who look like me. Oh my goodness, I need to screw my chi, I know. But right now this is an important message. Okay, but this is for people who look like me. I'm focused on people who look like me, okay? And that would be black people. If you call yourself African American, so be it. If you call yourself Negro, so be it. Whatever you call yourself, hello. But I call myself black, okay? So, like I said, it's for people who look like me, okay? And my focus is with this video is us supporting one another. Because when you're dealing with other races, they support one another. Follow me? As far as if something happened in the neighborhood, a child died, a child go missing, you got the whole community out searching and looking for this child. Get what I'm saying? Rallying and looking. Follow me? If they know the child or not. And majority of the time, they don't know the parents or anything. It's just that they have, they care. Get what I'm saying? But with people like us, we don't do that. What do you hear out of people like us mouths? You hear, well, I don't know him. His mother should have had him in the house. It ain't my problem. All kind of stupid stuff like that. But if it was their child, they would want everybody out trying to help them. Get what I'm saying? And have compassion for them. We got to get better, people that look like me. We got to get better. Okay? And start supporting one another. Okay? So we have, when there's different things that's happening, like I'm going to say, gay rights. Let me throw that out there. Anything gay, right? Gay rights, whatever you want to call it, right? And people protesting about what they want. They want to go in a woman's bathroom or whatever they're talking about. Whatever, right? So you got black people sprinkled all in there because you got black people who gay, some of them, right? So they sprinkled all in there to support that movement, right? But then you got the people that don't look like you not coming over supporting anything that happened over here. If you got children dying over here that's black, then you got some of them that might be sprinkled, a good 10 of them maybe in a bunch that come over and support. But majority of them don't. I'm saying black people start supporting one another. That's what I'm saying. Support your community. If a child is missing, it takes all of you to go look for that child. Don't just depend and wait on the cops to go look for your child. Go look for your own child. Go help your neighbor look for their child. That's what I'm saying. Don't wait until it's your child and then you want everybody to just jump up and drop everything and go running for your child. Get what I'm saying? And also, this is for when people who work in or whatever it is, like a hairdresser. I like to use a hairdresser because hairdressers work hard. Their backs hurt. Their hands hurt. They just be doing your hair. You don't hear them doing no complaining. They just be doing your hair. Their back hurt. Their legs hurt. Their feet hurt. They doing your hair for 10 hours or however long it take, depending on whatever style. And it costs what it costs. And you pay that hairdresser. But if it's somebody you actually know, what do? You want to skimp them out of their money and don't give them what they deserve. They work the same 10 hours. Their hand hurt. Their feet hurt. Their back hurt. They do everything that person do. Only thing different is the person you know don't have a shop. Right? Don't have a professional license. Right? Went to school some kind of way or didn't go to school, but the person got it. Just like that person got it. Just don't have a piece of paper. But you don't want to give this person even half of what you pay that person. You want to give them less than half. You don't even want to give them half. You want to give them less than half. Something wrong with that picture. But this is supposed to be somebody you know and you love, friend, relative, or whoever it is, neighbor. But then you go give that stranger, because that stranger has a license, you go give them full amount, $350 or whatever people pay for their hair. But then with your relative or your neighbor, whoever, you don't even want to get them a $400. When you know you go and pay that professional $350 for the same hairstyle. Something wrong with that picture. Right? My thing is stop supporting people that won't support you back. Start supporting your own. You going buying all this high price stuff and this and that everywhere. Them people is not going to feed you if you need to be fed. You're just making them more richer. And I feel like a hairdresser do deserve everything she get. So if she charged $350, she deserved that thing. I'm talking about somebody in a shop now. I'm not taking anything from the lady in the shop because I want her to get her full payment because she deserve it. Get what I'm saying? But I'm saying with your family member deserve what your family member asked for. And your family member is not going to ask for the amount that the hairdresser say because your family member know you. Get what I'm saying? But the thing is, you don't want to give your family member what they even asked for. That's the problem I got with you because you feel like your family member barely should get anything because they're not what you call a professional. Newsflash. If your family member got it down pat to the T, your family member is a professional. If you need your family member to print out some kind of certificate and put up on the wall to let you see your family member professional, that's what you need to see, they can print it out and put it up. I recommend that you do that. Make a certificate of your own and put it up on your wall. Oh, goodness. So when they come in, they see it up there. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a professional. Get what I'm saying? You your own professional. It ain't what some man say you're a professional. You are a professional. God say you're a professional because God gave you your talents. No man gave you your talents. No man taught you. You know what you know from God, showing you each step what to do. To grab onto whatever skills and whatever you saw with your own eyes. So this is for, and also I don't want to leave this out either. I don't know, if you don't live in a city that has convenience stores, corner stores, this is not for you. Okay? Anybody who have like corner stores, like where I live at, corner stores, or places that sell food, get what I'm saying? That it get flooded by people who look like me. Chicken wings, French fries, steaks, or whatever they be selling, what all they be selling, cold cuts, or whatever they be selling out of these places. I'm not talking to you if you don't live nowhere like that. I'm not talking to you with this part right here. Okay? Because it's for people who pretty much is mostly cities. Right? So it's like you go in there and you get them people whatever they ask for. And majority of the people where I live are of another race. They don't look like me who own these stores. People who look like me go in and flood the store, buy whatever, give them the money they ask for without a whole lot of mouth. Get what I'm saying? You just go in there, you give them the money, and you go on about your business. You might complain about something too high, but you steady buying it. Get what I'm saying? The difference in me and these people I'm talking about, if I go in somewhere and you say a price and I say it's too high, I'm not buying it and I ain't coming back in for it. Get what I'm saying? That's the difference in me. If you don't treat me right and I come in there, I'm not coming back in there. That's the difference in me. I don't want what you got that bad. I'm just not one of those black people. Get what I'm saying? You mistreat me when I come in and you try to act a certain kind of way with me. I'm not coming back. You're not getting my money. Like I told that man one time, I want that hat in the window. That was the only one left. He don't want to take it off the mannequin and just put another hat that he have in the showcase on there. He want that out there. Well, you don't want no money then. Because a business person is going to take that hat off of that mannequin that's out there and make that sale. And put another hat out there on that mannequin. He's saying, oh no, here one right here. Take this one. This one just like it. No, it's not, sir. No, you don't give me what you want to give me. Not when I'm paying my money. I want what I want. And if you can't give it to me and I ain't like his attitude, don't think all black people the same. Believe me. You get away with that with these regulars that come in here and you run off at the mouth with these females, but I am not the one, sir. I didn't even go back in that store. Get what I'm saying? I told him, no, I don't want anything, and I went out. Period. So he lost a sale. Get what I'm saying? Then you don't sit and tell me like I'm stupid. That's the same hat. That's not the same hat. Don't play with me, mister. Don't play with me. Okay? You allow these people to just do anything at these stores, but let it be a black owner. You want to get them a hard time. You want to rob their place. You want to burn their store down. You want to threaten them when they come out at night. You want to get them. You want to steal out of their store. But these other stores, they not even. They got these. So far, what I'm seeing is they shutting you off from even getting anything. They making it where you can't even get back there. They go get your stuff. They in a cage back there, and they go get the stuff. But you going in there with them and giving them whatever. Your money and everything you got in your purse. But then somebody who black, you want to get them a hard time. Get what I'm saying? Something wrong with that picture when you want to treat people that don't look like you better than your own kind. You know, that just shows you don't love yourself. And we got to start loving each other, loving yourself. Because you don't supposed to treat nobody better than yourself. And you don't supposed to treat no race better than your own. Because most races treat their own better than any other race. They love their race. And we better get to learning to love our race and love ourselves as black people. Because you can't change the skin you're in. I don't care how much you try to belong with people that don't look like you. You cannot change the skin you're in. Your skin is going to be shown. I don't care how much you try to fit in. Your skin is going to be shown. Get what I'm saying? I don't care how many cars you buy, your skin is still shown. Get what I'm saying? So you can try to fit in all you want. Be this and be that. All right, now let me just go into a storyline. Because I was hearing about the lottery. So winning a lottery, or getting your winnings from a lottery or anything like that. So let's just flow and see. But this is about just black people in general. Being supportive of each other and stop trying to treat each other bad. And then when it comes down to somebody who don't look like you, you give them, what I'm trying to say. You treat them like gold. Like one time when I went in the store to get some orange juice with my grandson, the lady said, you don't have any sugar and cream for my coffee. So I guess she get her coffee every morning, she said, right, before she go to work. But the store lady evidently haven't got the sugar and cream. She sell it, but she didn't put it over there. So if you willing to keep on buying coffee all the way to the 4th day of the week for $2.50 or whatever that lady was charging for coffee and not have sugar and cream, that's your dumbness. You want to sit there and allow this lady to give you coffee black with no sugar, no cream, and you pay a whole $2.50? Nah. I guess the lady say, well, I don't have to put any over there. She gonna keep buying it without. If you sit and say you ain't gonna purchase any, now that's where you'll make her make a move. You'll make it where she make a move because she don't want to lose a sale. But if you're gonna keep going in there acting like you want to be dedicated to her and give her this money, like you making a friend or whatever, nah. That's crazy. We gotta change up, black people. We gotta change up. Stop coming after people or tearing down a business that look like your own, but then somebody else's business, you just get them all praise. You go there and you give them everything they ask for whatever they selling. But then a black person selling whatever they selling, you want to tear them down and talk about their prices. But then you willing to give your money to these other people, Asians or whoever it is in these places. Whatever they are. Because if you in the city, you probably just like where I live at, where it's not no black store owners. Everybody don't look like you. Get what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Universe, give me a deck or two. I need a healing of the soul, because that's like healing from the soul, and I need a love deck. 4 over here. Let me pause you because I'm going to make noise with my cards, with my bag. 4 and what? Okay, so we have right here, let's see, we got love cards. I can't mix them because I'm not going to know the difference in them if I mix them because they kind of look the same. Some of them had that little blue on them, but I can't take a chance, so I had to do it separate. So we got love right here, and we have, this is healing of the soul, where you need to heal yourself deep down. You've been wounded or someone wounded you. That means when you don't support one another as a race, that is a deep womb right there. You should support one another as a race, stand together as a unit, as a community against whatever it is you got to stand up against. If something happening in your neighborhood, all of you, the whole neighborhood should be standing up against whatever it is. Get what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. Whatever situation. Follow me? And this is love. Somebody having love for you. God saying right here, pay attention to your visions and your dreams. Follow me? Are you ashamed of me? Okay? When are you coming home to my heart or coming to me? Let's flow. So let's just go this way. Supporting your own. Supporting people look like you. Stop thinking other races is better than you. Or people who is your relative, you sit making it seem like they less than or something like that, their skills or whatever it may be. Let's see what God bring up. Okay, universe, you know all about it. They noisy, but flow with me. Mention me and tell her. Okay, mention me, tell her. Who is this? Did somebody die? I don't know. Let's just flow for a minute. I don't know. Let's just flow for a minute. And, oh, it could be just universe saying it. I don't know. Let's flow. Focus on you now. They noisy. Okay, universe. Who is this? You want to know whoever you are. So go with you. Truth got to be told out of a story otherwise. They noisy as heck. Boy. That's a job. I'm on here. I got skills. Yeah, we talking about you worth. Look, lawsuit. Dude. Pick a dream, create it for yourself. Make something happen for yourself. Wasn't I just talking about jobs and things? Or just your worth. Okay, let's flow. Let's see what this one and who this is for. It's a crystal layer of hope because you were shelving your problems or somebody you working for or just period, whoever you are as a person. Or you working for somebody or just you as a person, whoever I'm talking to. Take it like it go, right? Okay, I wonder who I look like, whoever you are. Why did my mother give me up? Maybe your mother gave you up. Your mother looked down on you. Your mother never been supportive of anything or anything like that. Okay? Maybe your mother, if not your mother, just somebody in general didn't notice that you was of a different caliber, that you was good, that you was good, right? Maybe they looking at you as you're not a professional, but you good, anything like that. Maybe you was crying out at the house, moaning at the house, complaining at the house, upset at the house, something come from your childhood, whatever it is. You got to look at things and don't run from it, though, God says, right? Okay, it says right here that, let your sounds be heard loud and clear, God says, because you had to become groomed to what God created you to be and don't be molded by none of these people. Because God said you are good, you are great. Because it says you're spending time some kind of way. And God was saying, and you were saying right here, you want to know the back end, where this going, where this going to take me, right? It says right here, you had to deal with only what was on your plate because you wanted loyal to somebody you look like. Maybe you work somewhere. Maybe you got clients come to your house or whatever this is. Or maybe you've been loyal to some job you had. Clients coming to your house or whatever's going on here. I don't know. Let's just flow. Stop loafing around. God saying change house. Get out of a job or something like that. Because that's a house. We got house 2 times. 2 times we got the house. Right? You got to change house. Get away from a job you got, a house you got, an area you got, or somewhere. mention me, tell her. So only, so I can think about God right here, God, because I don't know who else. Okay, God. And God say, start focusing on you now. You got 73. You could be 37 years old. Something could happen for you July the 3rd. Something might have happened March the 7th. Your mother could be 73 years old. It could be anything like that. It could be your door number. You spent time. Yeah, you want to know where's this even going in. Something come from your childhood. And those of you is of a different caliber. Yeah. Your mother wasn't there for you, wasn't supportive of you or anything like that. Whoever you are, you might hit the you could work for your mother, you could be living with your mother, or whatever's going on here. Maybe your mother not supportive or whatever's going on. It says right here, you got to leave your past behind. So God's saying leave wherever God telling you leave, and leave that stuff behind, whatever it is. Your mother not being supportive or whatever God talking about, a job or whatever God talking about. You got to leave it behind. That would be your past, because God said when when you refuse to leave your past behind, you telling God you don't want the future God got for you. And it means you're not going to function as a human. If you're a drunk, if you don't leave being a drunk behind, you don't know what good God got for you. If you're a drug addict, if you don't leave that behind, you don't know what good stuff God got for you. If you somewhere doing whatever work you doing or whatever and they not treating you right, if you don't leave it behind, you don't know what God got for you. Get what I'm saying? Okay, it says right here, drain energy. You're dealing with a cat catcher. A man who can get a lot of ladies, but he could actually be your boss. Follow me? Or your guy, or whoever this man is, right? It says you got to start to live your life, right? If you haven't, your loved one would not want you depressed. Yeah. What loved one? The loved one. Which loved one? Let me look for a minute. I don't think I saw nobody die, right? Let's see. The mother. I only see the mother card over here. See, right? I don't see mother card. Yeah. Your loved one wouldn't want you depressed. Start to live your life again. Okay, so it says right here that we got a cat catcher, some man who think you captivating and want you to make up your mind, whoever he is. Some kind of way he was upset outside, hot and mad and steaming because he changed his mind about you, whoever he is, right? So it says right here that he looked at you as suspenseful. But God says senior work when working in the healthcare industry is your path, whoever you are. Because maybe this your boss. Maybe he gonna get mad because God telling you to leave. Follow me? Okay? God said you gotta pay attention to the details and flaws and look around the corner. Or maybe you needed to do that inside wherever you was working at with this man maybe. Or outside because this man is hot and upset. Some guy, your guy, or a boss or whoever, or somebody gonna be approaching you. However it's flowing. God said you got to tell him the truth, whoever this person is. It's a sensitive issue, but you need to tell him what he needs to know. Okay? You got to get out of the circle that keep you stuck, circles. Whoever this man is, a job, or whatever this is God talking about. Circles that keep you stuck, where you don't grow, where you don't prosper. Get what I'm saying? Because God said you got to see that you worth $1 million plus more, God says. Because you're going to try to get the truth out of a story otherwise. Whatever story it is. Because he going to try to give you something to butter you up, maybe to keep you there. So it could be a job. It could be a job. Or it could be a man, whoever this is. I don't know who he is. Follow me? Okay? You had to see it with full eyes. And you're going to get to see it with full eyes. Where he going to feel like you disrespecting him. You can't disrespect me. So maybe because you leaving a job or leaving him in general, he feel like you disrespecting him because he gonna offer you something but you don't really want it, or you asking him questions and he feel that's disrespectful because he don't want to be asked questions, anything like that. You're going to feel the moisture of what this took from you dealing with whoever this person is. Your boss, some man of yours or whoever this is, or just somebody out in the street, whoever he is. Okay, it says right here, I have skills, I'm on here. So you feel like you got skills you're on here, a job, a relationship, or whatever this is. You can't buy me. Because with him trying to buy something to butter you up, he trying to buy you. Get what it's saying? Okay, it says right here, God telling you take out a lawsuit right here. God telling you. Right? So I don't know really what did he do. I don't really see no sexual harassment cards. I don't know. Okay, because God telling you pick a dream and create it for yourself. A career, a hobby, whatever it is. Pick something, create it for yourself and make it happen. Right? If you do hair, do it the best you can. Get what I'm saying? If you make pillows, make them the best you can. Get what I'm saying? God give all of us talents. No matter if you think you don't have a talent, you do. Because if you got some kind of job somewhere, that is a talent. Evidently, you're doing it right because they didn't fire you yet. Get what I'm saying? Place a nickel on a stone and make a wish. That just simply means just what it says. Take a nickel or whatever and you can just leave it somewhere on a step. Just say a prayer out to God or make a wish and walk away and leave it there. Don't say, oh, I need to go get my nickel. Leave it there. Because it's all about faith, remember? Okay, he confused you for a prostitute. So this is what he did, evidently. So maybe as a boss. It got to be some kind of business, though. It's not your man. It's some kind of business. Because it says a lawsuit. He confused you for a prostitute. He thought he could give you money or give you something and able to get you to give in sexually. Proposition. Sexual harassment. Anything like that. It says right here, you thinking about fun, having some fun, and dressing up. So we have right here, back to your mother. We started with a card about your mother. What card was your mother? We had a card about your mother. It's somewhere over here. Remember I said it. Okay, finding my parents. Being adopted. Because you was adopted, wasn't raised by your mother, anything like that. Finding my parents even matter. You're a person who don't know your mother is. You was being adopted by, you was adopted or raised by somebody else. Or this man, whoever he is, he's somebody who might have been like a pimp man who actually adopted you. Not real adoption, but I'm saying took care of you, had you living with him or something like that. And he might had you acting like a prostitute. And you're trying to get out of it now. But I don't see why God would say the lawsuit with nothing like that. You can't do a lawsuit with that. It had to be an actual business. A job or something. So I'm going to leave it at, well, finding my parents matter. Because God's saying that your loved ones wouldn't want you to press. So you got to just go on with your life. Don't worry about finding your mother. If your mother find you, leave it to your mother to find you. Because if you was adopted, your mother gave you away. Or did something for you to be put in foster care. So leave it to your mother to find you. It's not for you to go hunting for your mother. Because your mother gave you away. You didn't leave your mother. Your mother gave you away. Let your mother find you. Put some effort in and come looking for you. Right? And God telling you right here. You got to go on some kind of counseling right here. Because you are drowning in a sea of feelings you can't recover from because you want to know your mother. You want to know your mother. But God says something downtown, wherever you live at, that can help you. And you need to go there. And free yourself from looking for your mother and let your mother find you. If your mother want to find you and want to know you, let your mother come and find you because you didn't give yourself away. Your mother did. Put the burden on your mother. Get the burden off of you and put the burden on your mother to find you because that's her duty as a mother. Okay? So we have right here, you as a people pleaser, with whoever your boss is here. You got to know your words have power. You as a people pleaser. You got to tell him and tell him the truth because maybe This boss been like flirting. Only thing I see is this prostitution card. So that's why I'm taking it with but God say healthcare industry or working with seniors is a good path for whoever you are. Caring path. He upset though. Captivating. Make up your mind. You was captivating. He wanted you to make up your mind. Some man who could get a lot of ladies. Start to live your life again, God says. Your loved one wouldn't want you to press. Can't catch this man. Older or just got a lot going on, whoever he is. Refuse your past. You could have been a prostitute. I just don't know. Only you know if you was a prostitute or not. You know if you was one. You know if this man was like your pimp or not. So if it go that way, take it that way. If it don't, this is a boss of yours. Okay? And this came first. Remember, you were shelving your problems. It's crystal way. I hope for you to do that, God says, right? I wonder who I look like. See, you start haunting your mother all the way up here with the first group of cards. You got to give up on looking for your mother. Let your mother find you. This man didn't notice that you was of a different caliber. That you really wasn't that kind of woman. Okay, so you crying out at this house, this place. So maybe you, wherever you at, a job or some man got you, we're housing you or whatever's going on here. Been overprotective since your childhood. You gotta look at things and don't run from things. And the next one is let your sounds be heard loud and clear. You had to do that. Become grown to what God created you to be because you're spending time with this person or living here or at a job or whatever, and you want to know the back end, how long it's going to take, where's this leading you to. You want to loyal with this person, so it says right here you had to deal with what was on your plate and throw away the scraps and don't worry about somebody else's problems. Stop loafing around and get out of this place, out of this job, or living with this pimp or whoever this is. God saying, tell her, for me to tell you whoever you are, and mention God, universe. God telling you what to do, it's up to you to do it. And here we got the numbers. Whatever they can stand for. Part of your life or this person's life. Phone number, address, social, whatever it could be. Birthday, date or whatever. Focus on you now. So God told you what to do. Get out of there. House. Job. Living with some man or whatever. Whatever this is. Whoever you are. So that's one. So this was healing of the soul. So wait a minute. Okay, I was shuffling. This is love, but the first one came out was you want to catch an online sale. That's going to conclude. Let's get right into. These are love cards right here. They noisy. Bear with them. You got time. You want to free yourself from a commitment. This usually goes with when somebody married, but you don't have to be. It could be a job if you want to make it a job. It usually be when somebody married though, but if it's a job, let it be a job, or a relationship in general, let it be a relationship in general. Take it however it goes for you, because God's saying right here, you knowledgeable, but it's a secret that you're going to have to find out, or you're going to find out when somebody, or God telling you something about a secret. Because you see it now, because there's markers that show you that it's a secret, or markers going to show you once the secret told, what the secret is. Get what I'm saying? Something. You're going to see it. Circumstances. Stop you. Because if you're trying to be free from a commitment with marriage, that means circumstances stop you from being with your person, and you want to see a lawyer. Because maybe your person was unavailable to you, whoever it is, the lawyer or your person. God said, why did you let your ex dictate whoever this person is that you're getting ready to be free from or you want to be free from? Okay, you're going to open up a bottle and celebrate. Follow me. Get some money from your stash jar. Get some, whatever you drink. I'm a cranberry juice girl, so you're going to get whatever and celebrate that you're free. Free from what? A marriage. Any kind of commitment, boyfriend, girlfriend, man, woman, marriage, some deal at work, whatever it is, you're free from something, or you're going to get free. Okay, here we go. You half good, half bad. This is my Mo3 card, I call it, right? Gemini. I mess with my Geminis. Half good, half bad. You don't know if you're getting Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with the sign of Gemini. Okay, I deal with 3 of them, so I'm going off the ones I deal with. All of y'all might not be like that Gemini, but I'm just talking about the ones I deal with. I don't know if I'm getting Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. You half good, half bad. You turn on and off like a switch. Like I'm Aquarius and I got my waves too. I'm kind of on the spontaneous side. You know what I mean? I might sit and say something and say, oh, no, I changed my mind. That's how fast I can change my mind. You're half good, half bad, but it totals up to the best you though when it's all over with. You put them both together, combined. Okay, pay attention to your visions and your dreams. Okay, I'm going to celebrate a joyous occasion. Maybe that you're being free from being married, or you're getting free from something. Whatever it is, you're going to be free from something. Whatever it is. Because this was life-altering. Deep. Whatever it is. Because somebody's saying, well, you saying maybe you're not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. Because this was life-altering. Get what I'm saying? It usually go the other way. Let's do it again. I usually say, but you getting free from something, so you don't want to do it again. It's like you saying, I won't do it again. Because this was life-altering. You got free from something. If not marriage, anything you was hooked to, deal or whatever. Maybe you got fear drops because you had to downsize. Right? Because, things change up in your life. You know what I mean? So it says right here, is it you with the good fortune? Is it you with the good fortune? The good fortune is you got free from something that you wanted to break free from. Yeah, it's you. Look at God. It's time for you to move on, though. Because somebody was taking you as a joke, whatever the situation you was in. Because here it is, oh, you're ashamed of me. Somebody who might have been ashamed of you, treating you a certain kind of way, not treating you worthy, whatever the person was doing. Right? When are you coming home? I miss you. Maybe the person wants you to come back to whatever the situation was, whatever it is. Work. It could be a boss. Work. Your husband, your boyfriend, whatever it is. Somebody wants you to come back. Chew on it for me. Think about that thing. When you come back to this job, we need you at this job. Oh, I don't want a divorce or whatever this person's saying. Get what I'm saying? Here you are. I heard that before. You don't want to hear none of that stuff. Because you feel good. You celebrating and everything that you out of this mess. I didn't call it a mess. Ain't that something? You fixing your hair. You is happy. Look, because I see the haircut. Oh my goodness, you are happy. Look, I got to pull this out. You fixed your hair, getting foot loose, going dancing. Oh, shucks now. Oh my goodness, you are really happy about this. Ain't nobody going back. Who's going back to bondage when you're free? Nobody wants bondage. Look at this. You want to have some fun? Look at that. Here, put the color orange on. My card means fun for orange. Put orange on. Deep. I just got me an orange blouse. You tell me that's not. That's amazing. Look, I just got me an orange blouse. I wouldn't lie to you. I don't have it on right now because I don't get it. And I ordered it online. I think this is the first. Look. Online. And that's online, right? And I just ordered it last night online while I was laying down. An orange blouse. And I'm going to put it on to have some fun. I'm having a good time. Okay, will this person ever love you? Job, husband, friend, old boyfriend, old girlfriend, landlord, whoever it is, will they ever treat you like you need to be treated? Bottom line. Okay, no weapon formed against you will prosper. You let this person know now. You can't do nothing else to me, to hurt me, to destroy me. right? Because God got you. Get what I'm saying? Whoa. Okay, we have right here, I promise you a stable home life. Are we safe here? So we have like a guy or woman. It got to be a man because men is the one that's supposed to talk like this. I promise you a stable home life. Look, see, he trying to come back. Seems like it's a man. He trying to come back. If it's like whoever it is, boyfriend, whoever this person is. It could be job. You can turn it around and make it job. You can make it whatever it is, landlord or whoever. I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. I promise you a stable home life. If it's a job, I promise you a decent work environment. Whatever it is, whoever it is. Landlord, I promise that I'm going to fix the things that's broken in the house. Whatever, whoever it is. I don't know who it is, right? Are we safe here? You want to know, are we safe here? Can I believe it? If it's a landlord, is you going to fix everything in the house that need to be fixed? If it's a job, is you going to change my work hours and pay me right? If it's your guys, you're going to stop cheating. If your husband is, you're going to pay the bills. Whoever it is, get what I'm saying? So we have right here that, is he a God-like husband? So we got a husband right here, so it could be a husband. God told you drop your burdens, and you did just that because you wanted to be free, and you got free up there with this person because you found out some kind of secret up there. Remember the third card? I think it's a secret. And it was markers that showed you that this person wasn't right, whatever was going on with this so-called husband of yours, right? So it can be any situation you want to make it. We know it's a husband in there because I see a husband, but it could be your landlord, your boss, your friend, your family, whoever it is. Make it whoever you want, right? Some kind of secret you're gonna find out. That's going to show markers that something ain't right with whoever this is, your landlord, your boss, your best friend, or whoever. Get what I'm saying? It's going to be revealed. It's life altering. It's going to make you change and want to get away from whoever it is, your landlord, your boss, your co-worker, whoever it is. Put whoever in that place, okay? Here, whoever the person is, don't run from this love, our friendship, the job, or our friendship, or whoever this is. I had heartfelt desire and feelings for you. I care about you. You're my best friend, or you're a good work, or whatever the person's saying. You wanted to be secure, but you needed to check your mind because you found out what you found out through that third card, the secret. Somebody need to get help for their addiction because somebody out of whoever these people we talking about got an addiction and you was feeling protected. Okay, somebody got some kind of addiction, whatever the addiction is. Your landlord, your boss, your co-worker, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your manager, somebody. Whoever it is, your neighbor, follow me. And the secret going to come out with the third card where you're going to see, it's going to show that you got to get away and free yourself from being by this person, with this person, or whatever. Get what I'm saying? So you look out your peephole, and it's going to be an angel. Okay. Okay, angel. The angel is anybody God sent. It could be a car out there. That's for you. Get what I'm saying? That's the angel. Get what I'm saying? It could be the mailman with a check in his hand that you ain't know you was getting. That's the angel. Get what I'm saying? God gonna send an angel for you, whoever the angel is. So it don't have to be at your house. Usually it be at your house. Wherever it be at, though, God gonna send you an angel though. Okay, let's go. Okay, you wish you can be like a fly on the wall because it would be freeing to you to know what's going on as far as whoever this person is that did you wrong, because it's a secret you're finding out. You're gonna find out a secret about whoever I told you. You can whoever it is to you, I don't know. Okay? So what? Cover that emotion. So you really don't want to hear no whole lot of this out of the person right now because you don't want to hear a whole lot of this out the person because you're thinking about what you heard that the person did or whatever. Heartfelt desire for you. I care about you. You my friend, or whatever the person's saying. I love you, or whatever he's saying. I care about you, or good work, or whatever the person's saying. Don't run from this love. Don't run from our friendship. Don't run from this job or whatever they're saying. Don't run from our relationship or this marriage or whoever this is. Whatever the person's saying. It's a good neighborhood. Don't move, or whoever this is you're dealing with. Landlord, neighbor, friend, family member, boss, whoever it is, your husband, wife, whoever this is. I don't know who it is. You want them to cover that emotion right there, what I showed you, because you don't want to hear it. So what? You don't want to hear none of that right now. You don't want to hear none of that because you're thinking about what you found out from this, about this person. Because you're going to find out something that's going to make you feel different. Follow me? Okay? To love is to feel another's heart. Let's make love to your favorite song. That usually goes, this is a love card because these are love cards. So all this is about love and caring. Get what I'm saying? So it says, let's make love to your favorite song. So this actual card right here have to go with not a landlord. It would have to go with a love relationship. Right? To your favorite song. Because it say, to feel another's heart can go with any of the people I said. But this part, making love to your favorite song, had to go strictly to a love couple. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whoever this is. But this side can go with anybody I said. Landlord, neighbor. Right here. To love is to feel another's heart. To care about another person. That's all it's saying, right? Your job need to care about you. Your boss. To know you need to be paid right. Your neighbor. To not cause chaos. Your husband. To not be cheating. To pay rent. Your boyfriend. To treat you right. Your wife. Whatever it is. Your friend. To be the best friend. Care. Okay, and the last card is that you had fear drops because you got to downsize. So you got to downsize with whatever this is because maybe they change your pay and then your landlord, your, what you call it? Your boss, if we dealing with a boss, your boss change your pay, change your hours so you can't pay your rent. So you got to downsize and you're fearful about it. Okay, if you got a husband, he ain't doing right and bringing in the bacon right or whatever he's doing wrong. And making it where you got to get a divorce. So now you got to downsize and you fearful. You got a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. They cheating out there or whatever. And now you feel like you got to downsize and you got to do things a different way from what you planned. You got a landlord that might be like raising a rent. Follow me? That means you got to downsize and you scared as far as that. You got a best friend that you done told all your business to. And now you wonder now, to drop more friends and to kind of be more aware of your friends now. Who all that this person tell your business to. Get what I'm saying? Anything like that. Because we can stretch it around to different people, right? But like I said, certain cards, this one, and this lovemaking, got to strictly go to a couple, these two. This one right here, when are you coming home? When are you coming home? I miss you. So this still can get stretched out. It could be a job when you're coming back to work for us. Follow me? Your friend. When are you coming back to my heart to be my friend again? Your man. When you coming back to be my man again, my husband again. See, it can go. Follow me? Are you ashamed of me? Are you embarrassed of me? Some kind of way you made it seem like you're embarrassed of the person some kind of way. The person did you, whatever it is, keeping you hidden, not letting you shine as a worker, cheating on you as a husband, not taking you nowhere. If you're a boyfriend or girlfriend, they got you on the side somewhere and they got some other lady out there showing her off. Or other man out there showing them off. If it's the landlord trying to make it where you in some kind of rundown house or whatever and not giving you the best and treating you the best. If it's a best friend of yours, the person trying to outshine you. Get what I'm saying? Or make you feel ashamed because you're a person who want the best, look the best. It goes all kind of ways it can go. You got to just wiggle the cards and make it fit if it goes with you any kind of way. Because it's going to go with different people. Okay? So online, online sale is going to conclude. You're going to go online and get something that's on sale. It's going to conclude. Whatever it is going to end soon. Something that's going to be on sale for you that you're going to get. Whoever you are, a landlord, a boss, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a best friend. Whoever you are, right? I told you I just got something last night. I don't know if it was really on sale though. I can't tell if it was on sale. They didn't say it was on sale. But whatever, I got it. And it was orange. Because you heard me say orange, right? And I'm going to change up my hair. This goes with me. It's a footloose dancing. Changing up the hair. I'm going to change up my hair. Right? I'm going to change up my hair. Because I bought something that goes with my hair. Oh, yeah. That was on sale. Yeah. So, yeah. So, that goes with me. Changing my hairstyle. I got something last night. They did drop the price a little bit on that for my hair. Yeah. Gee, that goes with me right there. And then we had that last one I was looking at. What was it? I'm having fun now. Gotta laugh sometime because we had so much chaos in the world. We gotta have a little bit of laugh sometimes. You know what I mean? What I bought last night was an orange blouse. Follow me? Right? And I'm going to have some fun. Because I love to sing. That's my passion. Along with drawing. That's my passion. Get what I'm saying? Okay? That's like love making to me. It's my passion. Okay, will this person, will my person ever love me? Well, I'm not worrying about if my person will ever love me. The thing is, and for anybody who maybe you wondering if the person will ever love you, or will your landlord ever care about you, your boss ever care about you, your husband ever love you, your boyfriend will ever love you, your best friend will ever can love you, right? But I don't feel this way. This is not for me right here. For me, I love me, and that's what I care about. I love me. I don't worry about if somebody love me. I have to make sure I love me. Get what I'm saying? Because love starts with the self. You got to love yourself. Give yourself everything and all the feelings you want to have. And you know that's only what you will accept back from somebody else. If they don't, what you call it? Oh, I can't think. Oh, if they don't display all of the different kind of feelings and what you consider love as far as yourself, and they don't give that back, you already know that ain't the person for you, right? So no, I don't wonder if somebody, and this card, you wondering whoever you are, but I'm letting you know you shouldn't wonder. God wants you to work on yourself with this. That's why I got a lot of love cards. So this at the beginning, I know this is my level 1 cards right here. I can tell just with this phrase. And the more and more cards that I put out, I got a lot of cards. It shows you how not to worry about if somebody love you or not. God wants you to love you. Get what I'm saying? You got to love the self. It's nobody's job to love you but you. It's nobody's job to love the brass loved one. It's my job. That's my job. Get what I'm saying? To love me. To love this life God gave me. It's not for some man to love me. It's for me to love me. If he never loved me, if she never loved you, whoever it is, it's your job to love you. You're supposed to love the skin you in and love the life God gave you and treasure that thing because it's a treasure. It's precious. You don't worry about if somebody gonna love you or not. So I'm coming at whoever this is for. Don't worry about him or her loving you, whoever you are, precious. I'm telling you, love you to the max. And believe me, whoever God got for you is gonna love you to the max. Okay, this is the brass love one. I'm a romantic. I can't help myself. I'm a romantic. Okay, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, because what? You're a good fortune. And that person going to see you're a good fortune. Whoever for you going to see you are a good fortune. Believe that thing. Because you love yourself. And as long as you love yourself, you're going to bring in a good fortune. And the person going to know the person. Yeah. Is it you? He going to say, is it you? Are you my good fortune? Yeah, you his good fortune. Because it's going to be life altering to him. Deep. Because it's one thing you won't do again. You won't question and say, will my person love me? God don't want to hear that. Because here you are. When is he coming back to your heart? No, it's not when he coming back to your heart. You keep your heart. You don't wonder when he coming back. Let him stay out there. You treasure your heart. And it don't matter if he ashamed of you. Make sure you not ashamed of you. Look at God. Drop your burdens, because he a burden. He's a burden. If he got any of these things going on, what I said right there, he's a burden. And God saying drop him. Because he not even God, a God-like husband. What God wants you to have. Bottom line. Deep. Okay, that was fun. Okay, this is the Brass Love 1. Remember what I said? People, black people. I don't say people of color. Black people, right? You, I'm talking to, right? Start supporting one another in your neighborhood. Something happened to a child missing. Come together as a community and look for that child. Don't just wait on a law to look for your child, you know. You go out there and look for your child. Look, when my little girl, look, it's taking me there. I'll take you there. Look what I'm saying. It's two things I'm going to say. Back then, I'm going to say this first because it's shorter. Back then, my children's cousin was murdered by some guy. He murdered two ladies, actually, hours apart or whatever he did, or minutes apart or whatever he did. One lady was found the next morning, though, in the school yard, where the children wind up seeing this lady with no clothes on. I know who she is. I can't say her name. And the other one was my neighbor's old girlfriend. So I know both of the ladies. But the thing is, one of them was my children's cousin. Get what I'm saying? But it was right on my block. He caught her coming out of the store. We call it the church store, ran by a pastor, a bishop. He caught her coming out of there some kind of way, and he stabbed her some kind of way. She made it to the convenience store up at the corner. She went in and she fell, because we knew our convenience store lady, because, she was like a black lady, and it was like one of our first black stores, right? So, yeah, so she fell in there. So they knew her and everything. They knew her family down the street. Somebody went down to her family to get the family. That was one block down. So, yeah, but during that time period, what I'm getting ready to say, I'm trying to say something. I'm trying to get to a point here where you wait around and you wait for the law, different people to do things. You have to do things for yourself. You can't just sit around and wait. This is a whole different time period compared to back then, because back then times it was a little bit different, because my children's father and my children's cousin who was murdered, it happened to be somebody that they all knew when they finally found out who the killer was, I'm saying. But the thing was, before they knew who the killer was, right, they just was going out with guns blazing. Can I just tell it like it is? They was out with guns blazing. You hear what I'm saying? That same night. They didn't know who it was. They just was looking. They didn't know who they was looking for. They was on a hunt. Get what I'm saying? They wasn't sitting waiting around for the cops to find nobody. They was going to hunt him down. And they would go to jail for whoever this man is. That's how they was back then. But what I'm saying is, that's how they operated. You're not going to hurt a woman that's in my family, or a woman I love, and get away with that thing. So that's what it was for them. They was going after whoever this was, even though they didn't even know what they was going after. They figured somebody knows something, somebody going to tell them something. So I'm so glad that they happened to find this man and put this man in jail when they finally found him. When his girlfriend decided to open her mouth, and that's because he had did something to her. I can't go into a bunch of details, but he did something to her that made her open her big mouth, because she's sitting there and on this for weeks, knowing that her boyfriend was the one. It was on the news constantly. She already know. Yeah. So that's how everybody happened to find out who it was. So it's like we got a murderer right down the street and we don't even know it. Passing us by, and we don't even know he the one, because we don't know who the person is. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, back during that time, they was going after. They wasn't waiting around. And they didn't ask the community for help. They pretty much was going themselves. So what I'm trying to say is right now is not for nobody to go and hunt nobody down and try to kill anybody. I don't want nobody to do that. I'm against people killing people, period. But the thing is, I'm saying is, if a child is missing, go look for your child. Get the community to go with you and look for your child. Don't sit around and just wait and let your child be missing out there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But back then when my little girl got out 2 different times. The second time I thought I was defeated. The first time I didn't, because the first time I had just got saved, so my mind was focused on God. I was like focusing on God because everything was about trying to, me focusing on God. I was a new believer. Get what I'm saying? So I was believing God every step of the way. I didn't call the cops. I went out looking for my own baby with no shoes on, with my house dress. I looked like a floozy. I had no bra on. I'm just telling you like it was. Men was looking at me like I was a streetwalker. Because remember, when you're in a house, you can wear what you want to wear. So you wearing house clothes. So my mind ain't gonna think go put a bra on, go put some shoes on. I actually feel I left my door unlocked. I really think I left my door unlocked because I ain't had time to go hunt for my key. Get what I'm saying? I left my door unlocked. Get what I'm saying? You got to react when certain things happen. You can't just wait around for people. If your child missing, you don't sit and wait around for the law to find your child. You go take action. Go ask your neighbor, can you go help me? My child was missing. They going to say, did you call the law? Yeah, you called the law, but I'm looking for my baby. Are you going to help? Or if they not, just leave them behind. Go to the next one. Get what I'm saying? Knock at some doors, get some help. To go along and walk and look for your child. Don't just sit around and wait and say, well, I ain't hear nothing. No, you go look for your own child. That's your baby. That's your child that came out of you. You don't sit around and leave your child's life in the hands of nobody. Not even in the hands of the law. You go look for your child. I went and looked for my baby back then. My mind didn't even think to call the cops no kind of way because my mind was on, no, I'm going out and look for my baby. And that's what I did. I went this way, I went that way. And I wound up finding her. But what I'm saying is, you just react. You don't sit there and just wait on people. Because a lot of people these days, they into this waiting on your child out there, and you're just going to wait on the law to go find your child. You better go out there and look for your own child. You better go look for your own child. You're not going to just sit around and just wait. Be a community. Gather together and go help a mother whose child is missing. Look for her baby. Look for her child. Don't be so unconcerned, because if it was your child, you would want somebody to help you. We got to come together as a community, as a people, and stop being distant from one another and stop trying to fight one another. And then you want to be all chitter-chattery and all kissing butts when it comes to people who don't look like you. It's time to be real, black people. It's time to be real. This is the Brass Love One.